Hello, hello, party squad. Welcome to day 2 of Fucking Love Yourself, a free 5-day workshop. I'm so excited to be back with you for the second day. Today we're talking all about self-integrity and really staying committed to your goals. So day 1 is up. If you got the email, it should be in your inbox. It's also on YouTube. I will post a link on my story afterwards, but day 1 was amazing. We really talked about how your thoughts really do create your actions that you take and all that good stuff. So yesterday it's all about thoughts and really having good self-belief, because again, we were born with this whole pie, and anytime someone says that you're not worthy, if you tell yourself you're not worthy, you start to, take each piece of your pie and you start eating it. Hello everyone, hello. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. I do have a new podcast episode. It's out now. Literally, it's like my life work. So if you've been enjoying stuff like this, I put my heart and soul into it. It's called Productivity Meets Party. And today I talked about success versus failure. But again, my name's Perry. If you don't know, Party Perry in the house. I'm a life coach. And pretty much what I do, I help people get to the results a little bit faster because I see the gaps. I see their problem, I see the holes, because sometimes we're too close to our problem and you can't really see what's going on. So that's something that I truly help my students with. But I want to get into it. So yesterday I showed you the model. I know that you can't see it. It's reverse your way. When on the YouTube, it's the right way. You can save a video, then switch the position. So I don't know how to do it on Instagram. I'm going to be honest. Who knows? If you know, please let me know. I would love to mirror it around. I know on Zoom you can. IG, still unsure. But we talked about the model from the life coaching school. I'm going to just kind of go over this quickly again for you guys. So we have social media, which is a circumstance, which is just the topic of your problem, your situation, whatever you're dealing with, right? So for this example, social media, right? We can all agree that we're on Instagram right now. You do my Revive Your Dead Instagram account challenge. So I had a Revive Your Dead Instagram account challenge about a month ago and realized I love doing videos like this. I love coaching and all that good stuff. You can actually buy it now. It's only $7. You get coaching like this, and I give you actually action steps for you to actually convert profile visits to followers and to really reconnect your connection with your audience. And say you do a free workshop or you do the Revive Your Dead Instagram account and your thoughts you're having is I'm going to post every single day. I'm hype. I'm ready for it. Perry, hype me up. I know exactly what to do. Let's get it. So you're I'm going to post every single day so I can get whatever it is. So I can get more followers, so I can get more engagement, so I can make more sales in my business, right? And then the feelings that you have is you're motivated, you're inspired, you're yeah, I'm gonna post every single day, so I can get more followers, engagement, it's popping, feeling really motivated and inspired. And so then you take inspired action, and you take all this action, and a lot of us, actions that we take cost so much energy and effort in our body and also in our mind, just hyping yourself up to do something takes a lot of energy from your brain, and then you actually doing the task itself, it takes energy from your brain. So the actions that you take so much energy and so much effort, and then you get a result, right? I put a sad face here because it's not the result that you wanted. You're what? I did all the things and the result didn't happen. And it's not saying it's never gonna happen, but it just didn't happen at this moment, right? Time and place in the moment. And I think that a lot of us, we hype ourselves up, we feel motivated, we take action, and then we have a result and it's not what we want, and then we give up. And we're you know what? Maybe I can't do this, So we go back up to the thought, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this won't happen to me. I'm doing it wrong, people don't like my content, I just wish someone would like this post. What's wrong with me, right? And it's only because you had a result that you didn't like. And that's okay, because you can always change your results. And I think results are just information. It's just information. It's just data and some numbers. Your result has nothing to do with your worth and the love that you have for yourself. So the results that you want in your life currently, or maybe the things that you don't want in your life, that doesn't mean anything about, anything like, I'm totally like losing my words. That doesn't mean that you're not worthy. Like, you're a human being. Shit happens, you know? It's like right now I just totally lost what I was going like on this board here, but it's okay. We just move on and we just keep on going. We keep on pushing, you know? And so just realizing that we're a result, like obviously I would love to do this live perfectly and be like, hello, yes, I'm Carrie Richardson and we are going to do this and it's going to be perfect. And sometimes shit happens, but it's just information to help us get better for next time. It's not information to hold us back, for us to not take the next step, for us to not like move forward and like go and like do all the things, you know? It's just information. And you take that information, and I'm huge in evaluating. I've been doing like daily pep talks, and I did like how I did my evaluation process for the first quarter of the year. Can't believe it's April already, EDC next month. But I really looked at the first 3 months in my business and looked at what I did, what I didn't do, and what I could do differently. And I have to tell you a story. Let me get some water. So January, February, I made no money in my business. No money. I decided to launch a program called Side Hustle School, and I thought it was like the bee's knees. I thought it was good. And I sold for about 2 weeks. No one bought it. Literally, no one bought this at all. It was a failed launch, quote unquote failed launch. No one bought it. And I was so sad and depressed. And I really, as a business woman, I was like, do I continue selling this that people don't like? Or do I actually sell something that people do like, with like the social media coaching, maybe people aren't ready to do in business right now? And I could have made that mean like, I'm going to launch this course, right? I launch it, I fail, literally no one buys it, not one interest, nada. January, February made no money selling this, no money at all. I could have told myself, made that mean about me, that coaching's not for me, my business is going under, I knew this wasn't going to work out, like, girl, you're running out of money, what's going on? Like, I could have spent months, days in my head being like, oh my goodness, like, this is it. You're done. You're ruined. Like, from Tiger to King, I'm never going to financially recover from this, you know? And I could have went through that, but I was like, all right, that's just information. Of course, the result I wanted wasn't to, you know, sell out, but it was just information. And I took that information and I was like, okay, what can I do differently? How can I progress? And how can I pivot to make this work? I think a lot of us, like, we don't think, we don't pivot, we don't ask ourselves questions to really figure it out. But like, how? If I really wanted this, but like, how could I actually do this? So I want to talk about the vision down here on the bottom. So we go through all this stuff, right? You have your subject, your thoughts, good or bad, your feelings, the energy and effort you put in your actions. You get a result that you don't want. So we can either go into two different types of visions. We have two different visions of ourselves. We have the vision of desire. So the desire of like, you know what? This was a failed launch. Side Hustle School was not for me, but I still have a desire to help other people reach their highest potential. Like, I still have a desire to like show up and show love and like tell people like, you can do it too. Like, let's go. I love hyping people up. Or it could have the fear of, maybe this wasn't for me. My audience hates me. Like, this is just the worst. Like, my boyfriend, my family is not going to love me anymore because I can't get my business in check. Like, I could have honestly had this huge story on how I wasn't qualified. Or I could have a story that, you know, like maybe this is just a a setback. It's supposed to help me learn so I can know what to do in the future. And I always talk about being like super into manifestation and like really living as your highest self. And the moment you declare like, I'm gonna do it, this is my year, today's the day, the universe is automatically gonna give you an obstacle to see if you can do it. It's gonna give you the obstacle so it can make you into that person who you're meant to be. Because who you are now is all the things that you've done previously. So when you get something new in your life that you're not used to, it's an obstacle to help push you forward. Does that make sense? It's supposed to shape you into the person you want to be, the person that you are meant to be. And I realized doing side hustle school and it completely failing, no one buying at all, I realized it was an obstacle because the woman who I want to be, like the 6-figure entrepreneur, the girl who's making $1 million off her podcast, like Joe Rogan, let's get it. She would have taken that failed launch, she would have evaluated it, figured out what was wrong in her marketing. Maybe it was something I said. Maybe I should have sent like extra emails. Maybe I should have done a workshop, you know? She would have really evaluated, figured it the fuck out, because that's what CEOs do. CEOs figure it the fuck out, and it would have helped her just learn more about marketing, her products, you know, what people really want. It would have shaped her into the person, shaped me into the person who I meant to be. Like, even now, like, that just happening and just, like, 2 months later, being able to do this, like, I think that gave me the confidence to be like, you know what, like, what else can I do? Because obviously what I did wasn't enough. So what else can I do? So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this whole workshop. I did Revive Your Dead Instagram account 2 weeks. I don't even know. I think maybe it was a month ago at this point. And I just realized I love doing this. This is so much fun. Just me and you in my room. We're kicking it. We're having fun. We're learning. We're growing together. It's so much fun. So much fun. And just realizing that I love to do this. And the reason I'm doing this is like to show you and give you the option and give you the like opportunity and invite you to like work with me privately. And if you want to work with me privately, I would love to help you. But also too, like also giving you free value, because you can go a long way with free value. Like, this is good stuff. And it's not like you have to pay for it. Like, this is all free. But I'm doing this to invite more people to private one-on-one coaching with me, but also at the same time still showing up and giving love without attachment. Like, if you want to get coaching, cool. But like, if you just really know that your thoughts really do create your results, and even if the results are good and bad, knowing that you have the option to have an outcome, I guess, or your reaction towards desire or fear. So I'm actually going to write some more stuff on here. So my coach, she's amazing. I have a life coach. Actually, I have 3 coaches, and my life coach, she uses a whiteboard, and it's like life-changing. I don't know, it's different seeing your thoughts on the board, even though they're opposite. It's different. It feels really good. Not sure where my black marker is, but we're doing blue. All right. Oh, and then with your vision, with desire and love, where do you, desire and love, or the vision of like fear, where do you spend most of your time when you get results that you don't like? Are you thinking about the possibility of you actually like figuring it the fuck out and like doing the next thing, and then instead of saying like, I don't know, like actually asking yourself, if I did know, what would I do? What would be the Perry at the end of 2022? What would she do in the situation? Guessing, doing it, learning, and that's just how you really do like massive action and really take action on your life. But you can spend your time in desire or fear. It's up to you. But when you're spending more time in desire and the possibility, it's so much easier for you to take action and actually do the damn thing. So today we're talking about integrity. Or you think like Integrity Farms? Like, I don't know. Every time I say that, South Park. All right. So what is integrity? Integrity Farms, right? When I think of integrity, I think it's committing, or having the commitment to take action that is aligned with my future. With future self, highest self, whatever, right? Can you see me? Okay, so integrity is having the commitment to take action that is aligned with your future self. Which is like you saying, you know what, I'm going to change today. I'm going to actually do this live. It's the words coming out of my mouth and me actually follow throughing, actually taking the actions with the words that came out of my mouth. You know, like I said, I was going to do this workshop, and honestly, I didn't know where I was going to do it, if I was going to record it, go live. At first, I was going to do a Facebook group, and I was like, I'm just going to go on Instagram, call it a day, still show up. So even though I had some drama, had no idea where I was going to do this workshop, I still said I was going to do it, and so I took the actions that were in line to help my future self grow. So that's what I think. That's how I would define integrity. Does that make sense? So when I think of the integrity and really having commitment to your actions is even when, and I talked about this in a group coaching session I had a month ago. So if you do any type of coaching with me, private, the course, like if you buy any products from me, you actually get put into a private group. And once a month we do live coaching, just like this, really see where your thoughts are, what actions are you taking, how can we change it, how can we pivot. So our group coaching session last month, I talked about having the commitment. It's actually the mindset of commitment. So having the mindset of commitment. So having the mindset of commitment is even when shit blows up and all this stuff and you actually still do the thing. So I wrote some examples. So even when you don't know. So even though you don't know, like I don't know how to mirror Instagram live video, like I'm so sorry, it's backwards, it is what it is. Even though I don't know, I'm still gonna show up. Or even when I don't know, like how to, I talked about this in my podcast, how to like match up my video audio with my Yeti to like the YouTube video, because I just been like recording YouTube videos with my phones. Even when I don't have a camera, you know, I'm still gonna make a YouTube video. So even when I don't know, still taking action that is aligned with my future self. Even when I feel bad, even when I'm not happy and inspired and like, let's go, we party and like, let's go. Like even working through negative emotions, like even working when I'm sad. This is a really extreme example, but I got COVID and I still coached. I still showed up for my students. Even when you have coronavirus and you can like, are actually, you know, active and you can like, you know, still, like, you're okay, you're not in the hospital, like, I know COVID. It's an extreme example, extreme example. But, like, even when you just feel bad, even when your kid is sick, like, when I don't have kids now, but, like, the parent that's making $1 million, like, even when my kid's sick, like, I'm still probably going to go to work. Someone's got to pay the bills. I'm going to still have to go to work, you know? So even when you feel bad or even when people feel bad, like, I'm sorry, like, you, like, feel this way, but, like, I'm still gonna, like, show up. I'm sorry, you know, but, like, I'm still gonna do it. This is a good one, like, even when someone doesn't, like, support me or love the ideas that I'm doing, it's like, well, even when the mindset of commitment, right? Even when someone doesn't love and support you, I'm gonna still do it anyway. You know, I'm still gonna show up. This is something that I want to do because the Perry, you know, my future self, she's still going to do it. She's still going to show up even when no one loves and supports her ideas. She's still going to do it anyway. So, even when you are like too busy, you know, like my future self, like I'll figure out my time. Like I'll figure it out. We all have 160 hours a week. That's something that we all have. We're not getting gypped with the time that we have. We all have the same time. I think people are like time and money. Money is something that we all, you know, we don't have, we have or do not have. But time, everyone, 160 hours a week. Every single human, animal, planet, you know, tree, 160 hours. So the girl, my future self, like Perry's gonna figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna say like I don't have time, because that's something that we all equally have. And to really be ahead and really grow, you're gonna have to figure out the time to do so. So like even when the mindset of commitment, even when you're not feeling well, when you don't know, you're sick, you feel bad, no one supports you, no one loves you, like you still showing up even when, and knowing that results are just information, and it could be information that you love, it could be information that you hate, but not letting that result completely have you spin in your mind, telling yourself that you're done, you're stupid, of course, you big bozo, I knew you were gonna fail. And realizing that you just have to look at the result and just know that you can always change it if you truly believe, if you're in the vision of love instead of fear. So that's what I have today for the Fucking Love Yourself Challenge workshop. Day 2, talking all about integrity. It's just you really, the words that come out your mouth, you actually take action towards that, and just knowing like your thoughts are everything, the mindset of commitment. And if you are in the positive thoughts, love thoughts about your goal and the results that you want, you will show up even when and make the damn thing happen. But I love you so much. I'm going to post this on YouTube again. You will also get an email if you're on my email list. I'm thinking about posting this in my feed. 100% not sure. We will figure it out. I think so. It's good content. So I love you. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. You have a great day. Love you so much.